The fire is out, but the dust is yet to settle at Susan Bay, a hard-to-reach community which has grown over the years with hundreds of makeshift structures and interconnected shacks, burnt to the ground in one day. Accessing the area is daunting for even small vehicles, let alone fire trucks.
We could not even access the bay. What I mean, no fire engine could go down the bay. The place is, actually blocked. It's impassable. No fire engine could access the bay. So what we did was to position fire engines right round from Egan Street coming down to the other flank, and then now we started to see how to connect hose to hose, and every hose will go for about 100 meters, and then you connect another hose. It took us about 16 offshore lengths. That is, now you're talking about 1,600 meters to go down to the fire.
The fire lasted for about 6 hours, taking down almost everything in the community. Some residents came home to find nothing.
I not be there. Why I don't know me? I left me room. I locked me room. Now I go sell. So why I go sell? Why I can now? I miss Ade Abacha. Why Ade Abacha? Now that's one. Now I say, oh, I say this place here. I say my own place. Now they don't want so. I say, oh. I say me I don't suffer. Me don't see the all we are buy. I don't get nothing. Why the clothes they are get to wear? Now they are there.
This is what is left of Susan Bay. Hundreds have lost everything. Their homes reduced to dust, ash and rubble. The priority now is to aid residents with what they need to get through. But this incident makes apparent the need to address safety issues in informal settlements and the need for proper urban planning to prevent such disasters. Slum communities are typically overcrowded with limited points of access, making it challenging for first responders to reach scenes of disaster.
The place was overcrowded, the structures were packed together, and because the structures were packed together, it means the fire engine, we were unable to really go to the source or to the source of the fire with that time we needed, because the fire happened to be at the edge of the sea, yeah, and in front of that you have a whole mass of pan structures, so you have to bust through all of those pan structures before you actually go to where the fire is. There used to be one access way going down. Somebody is building right on that access way. That was a serious problem for us that night. But the good thing is, after 6 hours firefighting, we were able to put the fire out.
Disaster relief is ongoing at Susan Bay. Affected residents have put up temporary structures to spend their nights. The fire force chief says this is an opportunity to create a better community that is safe and habitable.
It's not only about fire. It's about a very, very poor quality settlement. A settlement where if you don't talk about fire today, you're going to talk about flooding tomorrow. A settlement where disease is easily transmissible. Our initial assessment is like people, for about 140 people, you have only one toilet. And when we went there, I was actually wondering, by what magic people were using that one toilet. We can develop that area, give that place real beautiful structures that can resist flooding, structures that can resist this type of fire situation happening. That can be a solution. And if we are unable to do so, then the next possible bit is to make sure people are removed from disaster-prone environments.
Removing citizens from informal settlements across the capital has always been a challenge for governments. While that decision is pending, there needs to be a solution to serve the immediate needs of those affected.
Me wait till I want, wait and do for me. Or make a get back outside the leave. Because when you go waka say if you get outside the leave, welcome.
Antonia Howard, AYV News, Freetown.